So, Joe, Microsoft had an event yesterday. They had a developer direct. They
Not too
didn't
bad.
show much, but what they showed was good. And I want to pause here real quick um, because everyone's like, Xbox is back, Xbox is back. It's like, okay, you guys calm down. Um, I'm going to be brutally honest with you, Joe. As much as I love Ninja Gaiden is not a system seller.
I agree. I agree.
As much as those games are really, really good, or were, because 3 was flaky, but these games are not system sellers. So let's go through it. Right. The big announcement was that Ninja Gaiden 4 is coming out. That one's very interesting because it is Microsoft published. It's a Microsoft published Koei Tecmo game, Team Ninja game, developed by Platinum Games, and coming to PS5. So
Yeah.
there's a lot going on, right? It's like a lot of that's why a lot of like Xbox is back. It's like I don't think Xbox is back. I think Game Pass is back because like this everything that they announced here is they won Game Pass. So that's what's exciting, right? It's like they have this product that it's an exciting product that if you have, you know, I in my opinion they are, that's their big selling point for their console. They should, and I know that they are um, looking to expand that product to other places. I made some predictions last week about their handheld. I don't know what's going on with their like next big console. Maybe they'll take that route. Maybe they'll do something in house. I don't know. But we'll see. But yeah, Ninja Gaiden 4 got announced last time. Ninja Gaiden 3 came out. That was a Wii U game, I think. No, Ninja Gaiden 3 came out on PS3 360, and then Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Blade came out on Wii U, and then that came out on 360 and PS3 as a
Mm,
separate game.
mm.
Um, so yeah, it's been a while. I it was funny because the other a few weeks ago, I want to say like it was probably over the holidays. I was looking, I was like, oh man, I was like, I kind of want to play Ninja Gaiden again, and I actually grabbed because I have Sigma 1 and 2 for PS3,
Yeah.
which I guess now they're hard to find for some reason. So, um, and I was like, oh man, I kind of like want to play Ninja Gaiden 2 because I never finished it in Ninja Master mode. So I kind of want to give it a try again, but I should play it in lower difficulty because I'm too rusty and whatnot. Uh, and then I started looking at the collection that was released on everything that's out there. So I think it's $40, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. So there's an itch for that type of game, and I have it. I actually went on the PlayStation app and wish listed it because it's like I want to keep an eye on this thing for sure. They said what, October or fall this year. They didn't exactly give it a release date, but it is coming out the end of the year. Ninja Gaiden 2 was a surprise announcement. So Ninja Gaiden 2 Black is a remake of Ninja Gaiden 2, um, not a remaster because it's built from the ground up using a new engine. That was shadow dropped, and that came out on everything as well. So it's $50. When I looked it up, I was like, oh, it's $50, man. Like I don't want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool, but I have that game already, and I don't know. So if I see it on a sale, I'll probably grab it, but we'll see. Um, and yeah, I think it's cool that those games are back, and that's on top of the announcement that we had at the Game Awards that other like uh, the 2D Ninja Gaiden game that's made by the Blasphemous developer is coming out. So yeah, big year for Ninja Gaiden, man. It's pretty cool. I'm excited. What do you think?
Yeah, I when I saw this information, I'm like, oh, this is positive. This is great. This is cool. I do think though that like to your point, it's kind of sad. This is probably like out of everything we're gonna talk about here from the event, this probably is the big item. I'm not saying that to say that like they needed fireworks. It's just like you know, there's a lot of big things going on in gaming right now. You've got Nintendo throwing
Yeah,
their head hat in the ring with obviously all the news coming around the new Switch this year. PlayStation doesn't have to worry about anything. They're doing just fine. But yeah, I mean, just in general, what I did see from this, I think it will be fine. I think the game's going to be good. I don't think people need to worry about any major issues when this drops. When exact? It's supposed to be this fall, right?
this
The
fall,
fall of
yeah,
this year.
fall this
Yeah.
year,
So
yeah.
I mean, it's a preview for the year. You got a long ways to wait for this thing to come out. So good news, something good to
Yeah.
look forward to. They still got a lot of time working on this, so let's hope that as far as they're in production, it will be just fine.
Yeah, and one thing of note is that I saw everyone saying it's like, oh, platinum games, and you guys got to keep in mind, there was an exodus from platinum. Like Hideki Kamiya is gone. The guy that was the lead for Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance is gone. Like all those top guys, and Mikami has been gone for a while now. So like all these like the old school like platinum games guys are mostly gone, and you know so it is a little bit concerning. It does look like they're following the formula, and if they follow the formula and they stay true to what those games were, I think they'll be fine, right? Because I know that they're more than capable. This guy, it basically, so this game, my understanding is that it's being developed by the remnants of what the Bayonetta team was, which is great, right?
Right.
So, uh, I'm just cautious a little bit, but I'm excited. So, um, I'm being itching for one of these, and I was like, yeah, it's cool, it's cool. So I'll check it out for sure. Um, Another game that despite a lot of I guess should call it the tension that's out there, looks really really good, is South of Midnight. That game is visually striking. The art design on this game is incredible. Um, and it does look like it's gonna be a really good game with like an involved story, and very very creative take on a new type of
Right.
a story, something that's never been done before. It's very different, and it looks very interesting, man. So I gotta give it to them. Like this game looks really really good. So
Yeah.
coming out on Xbox and PC, this coming out April 8th. So I don't know if you had a chance to watch the trailer, but it's really nice looking, man. Really good looking game. The story it's a very unique, it's a very different take, and I'm yeah, sure, I wouldn't mind checking it out on PC. So
Okay.
yeah, very very good
Game
stuff
Game
there.
Pass. Game Pass.
Yeah, it's a Game Pass. Yeah, get Game Pass for PC, and you can start checking them out. Um, Clair Obscur Expedition 33. This one was also confirmed to be out on Xbox, PC, and PS5. It is a turn-based RPG. I don't believe they have a April 24th. They do have a date for it, and I don't know. This looks doesn't look that appealing to me. I don't know what it is. It may be good if it's turn based. If they nail the combat, I think they'll be fine. But I don't know. Something about this game looks really strange. I don't know what it is. So
Yeah, I would say it's not my personal cup of tea. Could be fine, but
yeah,
this style is not doesn't do it for me.
yeah. And I enjoy a good turn based RPG, but I don't know. I don't know.
Right.
There's something about it. I was like, I don't know. I don't know what it is. So
Yeah.
it's weird. But Doom: The Dark Ages looks sick. May 15th. That looks really good. It looks like it's gonna be like a sandbox experience versus the level based, and making it a prequel and making it with like some of like medieval powers and all that. It looks really good, man. These games are fun, and I'm sure that that this one's gonna follow suit, and it's gonna be as good as 2016 and Eternal. So I know that they're gonna be fine. So yeah, man, Xbox having a little signs of life, and yeah, I'm hoping that they do good. I'm hoping that they not only release those games this year and they're all good. I'm hoping that they can uh, expand their horizons, do what they need to do. Right? I know that Activision acquisition, like really, like yeah, like as a vision, right? It makes sense. Um, but it seems like that holy mate in their pockets is starting to create some ripples, and they're ready to make some moves and put their stuff on other platforms. I know summer's going to be really interesting because of the Switch. uh, I know that some of these games are coming out on Switch. Like I don't think like some of their like the I don't think like Ninja Gaiden's coming out on Switch necessarily, um but like I know that Doom may, and I know that some of their other stuff like maybe Forza. The rumor is that the Master Chief Collection is coming out um day one on Switch too. So I mean, there's a ton of rumors out there, a lot of speculation. I guess we'll wait and see, man. So
Have you seen numbers, Call of Duty numbers on specifically like Xbox this year?
I have
You
not.
know,
No.
I'm just curious now as I think about it out loud. Just because, like, I'm just gonna say it like it is, man. I'm taking the gloves off for a minute.
Okay.
Let's play fair. Like, I just think that when we talk about like from a business, the signs of life for Xbox, sure, like this is as a business, like they're making some smart moves, but in the gaming community, like are gaming sweats really like still choosing Xbox? Because I think over the last year or two, I think there's been a massive drop off where I think a lot of them have already made switches, like the switch to whether it be PlayStation or literally to even just like
Or PC.
PC based.
Yeah.
Like I think like that's literally like have a lot of even people who are just casual. Like Call of Duty is the one that you get people who I'm a gamer. You play Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Respectfully, I'm
No,
sorry.
no,
I'm
no, no. You're
again.
right. You're right.
I'm taking the gloves off. It's like I'm not saying that like you don't play video games if you only play Call of Duty, but like yeah, you're a Call of Duty person. So like that's okay. Like it's great. But you're another silo of the community. You're not maybe as somebody as invested or maybe as strategic in your gameplay. And that's okay.
So
But like when it comes to like this, like that was like a big bread and butter for Xbox when they made that Activision deal to try and hopefully get some more exclusivity.
they Black Ops 6 finished as both the best-selling premium video game of December and the 2024 year. So
Right.
so
But I
they're
wonder, is
there.
there any breakdown between
Oh, did
which
you want to see a
that's what I'm very curious. Where are
sales
people playing
by?
it? If there's any way that's being, I don't know how well it's being shared, that data.
Sales by platform. 75% of full price sales were on PS5.
See, I'm not trying. I think if you're playing Xbox and you're and like right now, that's okay. You probably are an Xbox lifer, but you're probably like if you're a deep sweat gamer, you're not on that anymore. I think they've lost a lot of the legit like consistent gaming community, a lot of them already. I think the damage has been already done, dude. Like no matter how much they could have the best
That's
public year, I think it's
yeah.
done.
So the breakdown is 75 on PS4 and PS5, 15% on PC, and 11% on Xbox.
See, man, bro, like if your man's is playing Xbox, I'm sorry. Like I think he's casual. Like I don't think he's like, I'm just
Oh,
saying it, bro. I'm just
man.
saying I
But
don't
what
think
about Game Pass though? Like that's not accounting Game Pass. That's the thing, right?
no, I agree.
So yeah, the
Most
premium
people didn't
sales,
buy most
meaning
people didn't buy.
that 75% of the people that bought the full price game with DLC or the full price game base or whatever, right? Was on PS5. So, but we don't know. We don't have numbers of what Game Pass did. We don't know.
True. True.
But at the same time, like we can
Can't be that
speculate. We
good.
can speculate, right? Because like uh, what are the console sales today? Let's see if VG charts have anything updated because they
Exactly. Exactly.
I haven't checked VG charts in a very long time. So let's see.
This is gonna be good. I have a feeling this is gonna be very interesting. I'm
All
very, very interested
right.
to see.
So
Especially with just what came out of a holiday.
uh, this is current. So current total, right? I don't know when this was updated on VGCharts.com. They have the PS5 at 71.03 million, and the Xbox between X and S at 32.17. So even if half of Xbox's players played it on Game Pass, um, that would mean that they would still not make the PlayStation number. It'd
I'm
probably meet
telling
about
you,
halfway. Yeah, it would probably be
right? Like
about there.
that's
Yeah,
right. Like and you're just filling in the blanks, making the assumption that
um,
even like that's
half
the
of it,
case. It
right?
may not even be close to that.
Because not even half of Xbox Xbox owners have Game Pass.
Correct.
Let's see.
So there's no
No,
way
let's
it's
look for
even.
numbers. All right,
Yeah,
so
right. We're getting data here.
Game
Facts don't worry about
Pass
your feelings, guys.
Xbox
We're just calling it as it is.
subscribers. Okay. They're saying
Ooh, it's got to be like 30%, maybe 25.
so. They're saying that Xbox Game Pass has around, and this was the last time that they released numbers. Was February 2024. They said that they have 34 million subscribers, but that's all together. That's Xbox. That's Xbox One,
Correct.
Xbox Series X, and PC.
I was gonna
So
say,
that's all
and
together.
PC's probably a huge amount
PC
for
is
like
probably a
the
huge
more
number.
recent, the more, yeah,
Totally. Yeah, PC is probably a huge number because it's a good deal
right,
on PC. It just makes sense. Like if you're a PC
money.
gamer, yeah, get Game Pass. Like straight up,
Yeah,
just get Game
yeah,
Pass PC
absolutely.
because it's a little bit less or whatever, but it's worth it. I mean, I had it for a good about a year, right? And
Right.
it was good. It was good. I don't do it now because I just
Yeah,
I can't find the time to just come back and game with a PC and having a backlog and whatnot. So, um,
right.
yeah, man. It's you know what? I think I had it while I was when I didn't have a PS5. I had Game Pass on PC, and as soon as I got the PS5, man, I spent a couple of games without a couple of months
Push.
without playing on PC, and I cut it because it's like I'm not using it. So
Right.
yeah, I mean there's gotta be a breakdown somewhere. I'm sure that internally they gotta put these numbers out, but
Probably.
um like we don't really know exactly, but this is just lumping them all together. You would think even if you split them 50-50, right? um that's still not great.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's that's all interesting, but yeah, we'll see.